Welcome to Graphic Tracer. In this tutorial, we're working with a black and white logo where we only want to keep the white parts for vectorization. These will become clean, editable graphics you can use in any design software. Since black and white are the default colors in Graphic Tracer, just click Process to see how the software interprets the image. If we zoom in on the text, you'll notice some letters are connected. That's because of the low resolution and how close the letters are. To fix this, activate the Bitmap Brush tool, select black, and paint between the characters to separate them. Some letters might be too close to clearly divide, and that's okay. We'll leave those for now. Once most of the characters are separated, click Vectorize. Because of the low resolution, tweaking vectorization settings won't help much. Instead, we'll identify the font to get sharp, accurate text. Select the Text tool, drag a box around the text, then click Identify Font and Replace. Since the text sits on a straight line, we can click Next right away. Some of the letters in the text are placed so close together that Graphic Tracer interpret them as one character. To fix this, you simply click and drag an object and drop it in the space before the next character box. When the letters are in individual boxes, you have to make sure that the box beneath each letter has the correct character. In the box under the letters T, R, and I, you simply write all three characters. When everything looks correct, click the Next button. Graphic Tracer now tries to identify the font. It can be hard when the resolution is this low, but the software will show you suggestions of the closest matching typefaces. We can directly see that the top suggestion is not the correct font by looking at the letter M. Graphic Tracer superimposes the suggested font in pink on top of your trace text so that you can see exactly how good the match is. We click the other suggested fonts in the list to check if there is a good match. Owner's Black from Adobe Fonts seem to be a close match. The font is not green in the list, which means that we cannot directly click Replace. However, if you have an Adobe Creative Suite license, you can quickly activate the font for use. We just click the Suppliers button and then click Search in the Internet Search dialog box. The search will be made online in Adobe Fonts since it was an Adobe font. If you are logged into your Adobe account, you will immediately be taken to the font search results, where you can activate the owner's fonts by clicking Add Family. When the font family has been added, you can return to Graphic Tracer and close the Internet Search dialog box. If you have the Adobe Creative Cloud application running on your computer, the fonts are downloaded immediately. Otherwise, you need to start it so that the newly added fonts become downloaded to your computer. To add the newly downloaded Adobe fonts to Graphic Tracer, you simply click the Tools menu and select Update My Adobe Fonts Database. A dialog box is displayed showing you the progress of adding the new fonts. When the font database has been updated, click the Search button again. When the new search is ready, scroll down to the newly added font. The owner's Black font should now be available in green in the list. Before replacing the text, let's fine-tune letter spacing. The letters T, R, and I should be placed closer together. We zoom in on those letters. We now want to select one of the letters and move it. But when we click a letter, all three letters become selected. Hold Ctrl and click to select an individual object. Use Ctrl plus Shift to add inner parts to the selection, then click and drag the small X to move them. Holding Ctrl while dragging keeps the movement straight. Then we Ctrl-click the letter I and also move it so that no letters are overlapping. Once everything is spaced nicely, click Replace to get perfectly restored text. Next, we'll clean up the symbol. Enter Adjust Shapes mode and remove any extra nodes. When it looks good, switch to Edit Objects mode. We start by deleting the black background. Since all black shapes are combined and the white areas are just holes, click with Ctrl to select the black square and hit Delete. Now, we select the remaining pieces of the symbol and press Ctrl plus L to combine them. This will turn the inner shapes into proper cutouts. Then we do the same with the text. We'll now recreate the small symbol in front of the text. First, delete the old one. Then, duplicate the main symbol using Ctrl plus D and move it into place. To align it accurately, go to View Settings and enable View Bitmap to see the original image underneath. Now the logo's ready to export. If you want to change the color first, switch back to Edit Objects mode and choose a color. In this case, white. Only the contours of the white objects are now visible. If you're exporting to another program like CorelDRAW and can't see the white design on a white page, just change the page background color in Corel to make it visible. Thanks for watching this graphic tracer tutorial.